Hey guys, how's it going? Remember the video I made about John Ricciello, the Unity CEO? I probably butchered that name, but I don't really care because fuck that guy. Well, I guess he's now a former CEO of Unity, so not only did he become a former CEO of EA, but also of Unity. Former as in used to be because he no longer is. He was such a dogshit CEO that he got pressured to leave, if not completely voted off by two companies. One of the things that he said that people gave him so much shit for was how he was gonna plan to ruin a game like Battlefield by requiring you to pay up real money to reload your gun when you're 6 hours in, which shows you the level of manipulation in action. Now there's another insufferable asshole that wants to copy his approach, where he goes masks off. This CEO is none other than the CEO of Take-Two Interactive. If you don't know who Take-Two Interactive is, I don't blame you, because I didn't know neither until I dig more into the story. So in case you didn't know, GTA 6 is confirmed to come out in the future, and the publisher for this sequel is not going to be the same one that GTA 5 had. The GTA 6 publisher, Take-Two Interactive, does not make the future for the GTA franchise look bright. I've given greedy developers shit in the past, but a lot of times it's actually the publishers who are enforcing the greed into the games that the developers are developing. They have bigger influence in the game than you may think. I'm gonna make a prediction. I don't think GTA 6 is going to live up to the expectations of GTA 5. I think it's going to be a noticeable worse product than the prequel. Don't be surprised if they actually go through with it, having to pay up frequently. Either that be hourly or each day. My guess is that it's going to be part of the subscription model for the online mode, since GTA 5 had this subscription model for that game's online mode called GTA Plus. Greed is not the only issue that's facing the gaming industry and killing it over time. There's another can of worms that's contributing to the problems of the qualities of games suffering, and that is political correctness. Specifically, a lot of forced political correct themes that has no place in them. We saw this with Battlefield 5, Spider-Man 2, and a lot of other games. It seemed for such a long time to be a following trend that the movie industry was going with. It seemed for such a long time to be a following trend that the movie industry was doing with its wokeness. People speculated that the movie industry was getting a tax cut for forcing that in there. I'm not so sure how it became a trend in the movie industry, but I do know why this is a trend in the gaming industry. Ladies and gentlemen, this company is called Sweet Baby Inc., and it's the root cause to all the problems of political correct themes in games. Also, what the fuck is that name? Who names their company that? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I saw the presentation they had, and if I had to take a shot for each time they mentioned the word diverse, diversifying, and other similar words, I would end up dead in a hospital bed from alcohol poisoning. Something that made me lose all hope for the newly announced Killing for 3 is how the Tripwire logo is at the top of the screen, which implies that they're cooperating with Sweet Baby Inc. I had very little hopes for Tripwire and Killing for 3 to begin with because of how overly monetized the two other prequels were, but now all hope is gone. Safe to say that Killing for 3 is not only gonna get bad because of the greed ruining it, but most likely gonna also have political correct themes shoved down people's throats as well. Then again, Tripwire Interactive are the same types of people that voted off their CEO for his conservative take on abortion after public backlash from his tweet, as well as having weird double standards on symbolism, where they allow a far left ideology symbol to stay on the forum, but not a far right ideology symbol. I'm of course referring to the sickle and hammer as the far left ideology and the swastika as the far right ideology. While a lot of companies pretend to be left-leaning, I think Tripwire legit has a left-leaning bias. It's such a shame seeing corporations just straight up massacre game IPs for the sake of milking the cow dry and acting all progressive and shit. This was a more depressing video, I know. I'm probably gonna come across as a boomer doomer to some for having a video with 2 bad news. But I felt like it was important to cover this, since this is something that I really care about. I think I'll stick to indie games, VR games and older games, since those usually doesn't have massive issues with greed and enforced wokeness into them. Look forward to the next video next week for a more lighthearted video. You guessed it, a trolling video. Until then, see you guys later. Bye bye.